Welcome back, guys. Haven't done a poker like video in a long time, but we are past stage three and going on stage four. So I'm no longer playing cards according to ChatGPT. We are reading ranges, exploiting people like crazy, staying fearless, applying pressure. That's what pattern recognition looks like. Basically, my brain just knows what to do at every point, like studying over 100K GTO hands really does that to you. So, yeah, we're playing like fucking top 5 to 10% and low to mid stakes. Lots and lots of heads up play lately. Lots of heads up play. And I'm crushing heads up. I don't know why. Here, so we're playing a single raise pot. Let's just do some studying. Here, I think this is a good board to check. Obviously, it's really wet and coordinated. We have showdown. I mean, there's not many flushes in his range. I mean, he could have it now just because of the four card to a flush. I think we just want to get this down. And interesting here. I mean, we lose to a deuce. I think we have to call. GTO is going to want you to. It's really close. And he did not have it. He was just bluffing, so we did make the right play. Pocket jacks here. What does your whole range want to do? Like, so that's what they don't teach you. Like, like your range. So we're in the cutoff. We have so many hands. So, like, what does our aces want to do here? What does our ace king want to do here? What do our kings or queens? Our pocket nines. Think of your whole range of hands. That's when they tell you that. So we could bet here. I think this is a mix. I bet you could mix. Yeah, I'm sorry. I hit check. Small bet, big bet. So here, jacks. On a 6-7, we have the jack of spades, which does matter. Yeah, you can use a big bet to fold out. Like, yeah, queen four. That's bottom of his range. Oh no, he's in the big blind. I'm sorry. Don't worry about that. So blind versus blind. Normally you really have to defend pretty wide here, and I would say, oh yeah, we got a backdoor, flush draw, and any 8-7, queen is good for our range. I mean, good for our hand, not a range. But he's betting big, and I would just get away from this. So yeah, excellent. We played that right. Queen nine. So bottom of our range, right? If we looked up this hand, queen nine offsuit, yeah, bottom of our range. You should be opening this from the cutoff. We have some backdoor stuff going on. We have the nine. I think this is. Oh, sorry. This is a big bet. Yeah, I mean, because think about it. Yeah, our queens and our kings and our aces would want to use a big bet. And then we catch the queen, so we'd continue to barrel. So again, I made a mistake there. Yeah, we could because think about it. Like we have queens, kings, and aces. Even our ace jack, right, would want to probably bet big for some protection because there's going to be some straights, any six, any three, any club. Even though we have a club, I'm just saying we can understand why we're using the bet size. That's basically what I'm trying to point out to you. Why are we using this big size? We kind of need protection, and then so that's how you would play that. And then they love doing blind versus blind here on a queen king board. I mean, he's going to have super wide range of hands, right? So I mean, could we raise? We could. So I don't care. I think a queen probably would still be putting in money. He could have a king too, like me, and the ace makes him stop. I'm not going to bet on the ace. Interesting. And then at the end, I mean, we want to go for thin value, right? We do, but what's going to call that's worse than king nine? What's going to call that's worse? You know what I mean? Nothing. So I don't think we should go for value. I think we just check, which is the correct answer. Please leave a message and we'll. Oh God, did we hit our set? We did. I think betting small, hopefully keeping his hands in there. I mean, a lot of times they're gonna tell you, to you can check. Obviously, you're so not worried about this. I mean, okay, can he have some straights? Yes. Um, Maybe you raise. No, you just call. You have to let the board run out, and now you're in a position where it sucks. Honestly, you should probably fold those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, GTO would make you call there, and I would tell you to fold out because, like, in the low stakes, nobody bluffs on the river like that, really, especially on a 2, 3, 4, 5 board. And I don't care if you have like a set of eights, like that's why I folded there. But GTO would want you to call. I I know the player pool. I know what they're capable of, and here again, you do want to like defend your big blind really wide. You have the 2, a 5, and an ace, so that's pretty good. But I don't think it's enough to like justify defending another blind versus blind situation. So I'm assuming, yeah, a small bet. It's very normal. So once you understand GTO on a 5-5-10 board, these paired boards, a lot of small sizings are going to be used. So I have 2 overcards. I don't mind calling this. Now it's interesting because he would check his tens. He's afraid of a queen, and he's probably definitely afraid I could have a 5. Um, it's just a question if I should bet because king high could be good here. I think we just check it down and excellent, and we would have lost to ace queen, and he was basically kind of trying to trap me. I think trying to trap me. But we use our brain and logic and stuff. So like that's what I'm saying. Like once you get to the stage of poker, man, like everything just clicks, click, 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 and I'm so aggressive. It's crazy. I never thought I would become such a lag, but I am now. Here, I think we just cut off. I think you could use a big size bet. It's really discoordinated board here, but maybe just a small sizing will do this trick, right? Excellent. Excellent 5 in a row. King 9 suited a very good hand, high up in your range. I would bet, and we get called, so we get a little bit of information, so he could have some draws. I would think some better Jack X would probably raise on that flop because of the diamonds. So now the question is, we have a marginal hand on the turn, and we don't have all the information yet. So I would check here. And I think I think we're gonna pay this jack off unless he has like 9-8. He's trying to go for some thin value with a 9 himself. Yeah, it's a fold. It's an all in. Wow. So we block nines. Let's hand read. Less likely this is a 3, so it's basically nothing. And what we want to just shove? Yeah. So we learned something. If you want to go over that again, like I said, I screwed that up, and it's poker, guys. We know it's going to be perfect. I mean, can you check here? Yeah. And then you're going to face a big bet, and then you're still going to jam. You're still going to jam. I guess because he could just have diamonds, and there's, the big blind has have a really, really wide range of defense, especially 30 big blinds and under. Here, I mean, you could even almost raise. It sounds funny, but I feel like we could get some hands to fold. But I would call the king of clubs. Now, obviously, we just fold our hand. If that was a 3-bet pot, by the way, this is a single raise pot. Norm. All right, so here it's not gonna let me because on these boards usually you check 8, 9, 10. Like think about like your jacks, your queens, your kings, your aces. Great board to check on in a way, right? I would check, but I think you can use big sizings here. Oh, actually, it doesn't want you to check. I'm sorry. Thinking of another board. I do so many boards, but yeah, here low jack again. So our kings and aces, right? We can use a big size here because we're in the low jack and we just have an advantage there. So just trying to teach you. I wish I want to teach you how to like shove and call correctly because that will really really change your game. But yeah, A7. I think maybe we could use a big size here, but small size seems to be, GTO loves small sizings with C bets. So here we could just check. Maybe don't want to really bloat the pot. He's telling me he doesn't have a queen. Really, kind of telling me he doesn't. Oh, actually, now we do on a bet. I mean, that's just because I guess our fives are going to be vulnerable, right? I'm just thinking like a poker player. Our fives are going to be vulnerable. Um, checked twice, capped his range, so he has like 7, 8 offsuit. So maybe, yeah, would we use a small sizing? So that's probably good. Yeah, I was like ace three off. We got him to fold a three, which I don't know. I'd rather have check, and then maybe he would have done something on the river. So I disagree with GTO sometimes. I do. Interesting. Like what I hear are like our pocket tens, our jacks, and our queens and our kings probably want to use a big size. We get called, so I don't like that nine because he would definitely. I'm not saying he would raise a nine because he wouldn't. I don't think he would. He could have a 6x. He could have some like 5-4. There's all kinds of hands here. I think we have to check now. And again, I think, yeah, small bet. We'll get him to fold out like seven. Queen Jack. Wow, I am surprised there. Got him to fold that. All right, let's just do a couple more because I just kind of woke up tired. I think we have to defend this. We have back an overcard to the jack. The seven wraps around this jack and eight. So yeah, we do. And now we just fold. But see, I think a lot of guys just give up right here with a hand like this, and you shouldn't. You should really think before doing that. you know. All right, let's do a couple more. Ace King here again. Low jack. I'm just trying to teach you. Low jack. We can use bigger sizings. Right? We can just use a bigger size, and that's what they want you to do. So, like, if it were hijack and cutoff, you can use a smaller size. Say low jack under the gun. We're going to use a bigger size. That's so big blind, single raise pot. Small. No, they want a big bet. Again, kings and our queens and our aces do want to bet big here. I'm sorry, I gotta wake up a little bit more. Yeah, that we do, and even our ace queen, our king queen, we want protection against diamond draw and the straights. So it is a big bet. Sorry, I'm starting to wake up. It always takes me a little bit to get going when I'm studying. So it's kind of good that you caught me here. Again, this is kind of like the hand we just went over with the king. So this is another one where we have backdoor stuff going on and an overcard. So like you can't really give up here yet, and there's no reason to raise. Like a min raise is just stupid. Like, and going all in is punting. So we have to just do this. Caught a four. It's just now. I mean, if we caught a club or if we caught a something else, maybe we would continue. I think this is just a fold. Blind versus blind. Here we just call. We have a 6. We have to call again because it's really wide ranges. And now I think we let that go. It's marginal. Yes, it's correct. He had king 5. He had the flush, so he got some value off us. And I hope this stuff helps, guys. I do want to help. Here, I think we just give up. Yep, pocket sixes. I think even that is probably bottom of your range. It is. Boom, bottom of your range. So I'm like, I know my ranges and stuff really well. So that's why I want to help. Yeah, bottom of your range, you just want to get rid of it. One last hand, Jack 6. This is probably bottom of our ranges too. Jack 6, it is. I hear we have a touch of it, so bottom of my range, I do want to bet small. Maybe we can get some stuff to fold. We do have the jack wraps around it, but we have nothing else to go with it. We just fold. Perfect. Let's get 5 in a row at least. Queen 9 here. Pretty strong hand. We have one card to the nuts. We have backdoor stuff going on. I would put pressure on all his hands. He raises here. Okay, that's fine. A jack would raise. Maybe he trapped with pocket 5s or a jack 10 or a jack 5 suited. All those hands are in his range. Oh, is it just a jam? Yeah. I was like, you can't fold here. You know what I mean? So I go over that one last time. We have a really good, strong hand here. Maybe we can get it right. See, you try different ways. A check, call jam better. All right, man, guys, please leave a thing and a message. I'm getting back. Like I said, I've crossed the bridge. I just want to help you guys. Thank you. Take care. Boski, heads up, baby.